see. Okay, and I think I'm live now. And shit, this is capturing the wrong effing desktop. Wait, display capture. There's that. There we go. Okay, and why the fuck? Why is it wanting me to sign into Fascist2 to access chat on my own fucking stream? What the shit? What in the? Why is? Okay, there we go. I don't know why it did that, but okay. Well, there we go. Okay, casual. Yeah, and I totally am not wearing my airsoft plate carrier. Well, it's not a plate carrier, it's a chest rig, but yeah. Dude, why the hell not? I don't have a face cam yet, but I will. That'll probably be one of my things. That and also, I'm probably going to be a member of FBI Hostage Rescue at some point. Yeah. But yeah. Shit, I ain't played this game in too long. And that totally isn't the Eritrean flag. You know, one of the biggest cesspools of Africa. That's saying something. Also, good job taking down my stream the other day, Fascist2. Oh, yeah. I only got the 3 mags in it for my rifle. I have 5, but 2 of them are CO2, not green gas. So, yeah. Also, I managed to lose the damn pin that holds my M4 together, and the one I MacGyver from it fell. Because I need to put the gun and melt it some to get it to fully conform, but yeah, I don't have a hit on hand. I'm not about to steal a hair card. At least not yet. It's like 10 o'clock right now. It's like, hang on, it's 7, 8. Okay, it's like 8. Sorry, my bad. It wasn't 10 o'clock. It was like 8 o'clock. Never mind. Like 4, almost 8:40. Yeah, I actually do, and yes, that was off of an analog clock. I know I'm old school. Yeah. That one you made this one is one, well, it has a battery, but also you can hand crank it, like the old school shit. So, believe it or not, it's not even the oldest one of these I own. Well, it was my dad's, but... yeah. Same from Pogawashi, that's from the 1850s. 1850s, not 1950s. No, this thing's like... this thing is old... Probably the single oldest thing I own, other than... Well, okay, maybe parts... I'm not even sure if that Blacksmith Forge is all the same forge. I think it's actually a couple of them in MacGyver together, but yeah, that very well could be the oldest single thing I own. Ah, I'm out of boost. Shit. Bots on their team, they are terrible. They're like bot levels of 10. I actually shouldn't say, because the bots in this game that are on their higher difficulties are actually half decent. What I don't get with is why the fuck they use the shittiest bots in it. Not like, I don't know, this intermediate or something. No, they use the Rook one, the rookie ones. That are god-awful garbage. Like Black Ops 3 recruit levels of bad. Yeah, there's some of the, at least they used to, some of the worst AI of, I don't know if it's still the case, but you see they were some of the worst AI of any game I have ever played. Like, talking AI worse than in some actual retro titles. Yeah, shit, that's decades older than me has had better AI than them, commonly. Yeah. Many games that are literally older than me have better AI than the recruit bots in this game. They're that terrible. Ah, shit, I missed it. Ah, shit. Oh, you idiot! No! It's mentally retarded bots. Yeah, and yes, I can say that I'm on the fucking spectrum. Free shit. Still ain't got around to putting that proof that on Fascist Tube, though. Ah! Oh, shit. Okay. Nice try. Oh, shit. Oh, fuck. Where's... What a man. Shit! Why is it that you need to have the skip be unanimous? Why? Like, the hell? What is the point of that? What? Because like two people don't choose not to skip, it holds everybody else up. Yeah. Like, why even bother? Either remove it or make it so you don't need it to be unanimous. Just, so you need it to be like, I don't know, 2/3 majority or something. Not freaking unanimous. Why? I still ain't got around to putting my proper account on here. Why the fuck is this on here? Sadly, the ISIS is not. Yeah, not even kidding. Yeah, if you go to Afghanistan on here, it's the one before before terrorists took over. But yeah, see if I can find it. Yeah, it's that flag, not the white and black one. Why is that here? Why? I shouldn't joke. Wait, that's offensive. They're terrorists. They're offensive. That shouldn't be on there. Says literally nobody in their right mind ever. See names it. Oh wait. That might do it. Let's see what I can add most offensive. Ooh, not exactly bad. Someone totally not committing active fucking genocide on his own damn people. It's totally not shelling civilian hospitals and schools and So yeah, I'm not even exaggerating about that. Yeah, I saw a video on Funker the other day. Yeah, apparently his response for IED attack that killed killed a few, I forget how many, but it wasn't all that many. Government forces, you know, valid military targets that caused that didn't even so much as scratch an inch of civ property. They shell a fucking elementary school. Yeah, allegedly it was an IED factory. Turns out, nope, there was exactly zero evidence of it. They never found a single thing in there. Yeah, ended up killing like I think it was 11 people, and like 8 of them were children. Yeah. Or no, I think it was 11 people injured, and only 3 died. All three, it was 3 children that were killed. Actually, I think. Not exactly sure. Let's see what shithole I can put this on. Why is that here? Yeah, fucking state sponsor of terrorism. Iran. I don't know what trying to talk shit about Israel, like trying to say, oh, what they're doing is a war crime. Well, but, no shit. And trying to wage war without committing a single war crime is close to impossible. You have no idea how overstrict HL is. Yeah. Yeah, literally some of these countries in here I'm pretty sure don't even exist. Yeah, like Barbados. Yeah, that's a Caribbean island. I'm pretty sure that's not an independent country. I'm sure it isn't. Let's see what other shit I can find. Oh shoot. Don't even know what the fuck Cote d'Ivoire? Cote d'Ivoire? I don't know. D'Ivoire? I don't know how to fuck you say that. That place is literally Eritrea is nicknamed Africa's North Korea. If that tells you anything. I mean, it's not quite as bad as North Korea, but isn't all that much better either. Mainly because it's a hell of a lot easier to escape. So yeah, you don't know, it's in the east of Africa, basically straight across from Yemen, if I'm remembering right. Let's see. What up? What should be getting back to? Let's see what the most offensive one I can find is. Yeah, I guess that'll do it. Fucking Saudi Arabia. See if I get banned for this shit. Yeah, some of these places literally don't even exist, or at least are not independent. I wonder also, wait, I just realized, is Taiwan not even on here? Yeah, it's literally not. They don't even fucking acknowledge Taiwan on here. What the fuck? As far as this isn't just replaced with a Russian flag on that, people think errors are automatically in the right. It don't matter that Russia commits fucking is literally people trying to defend Russia. I did not get doing the same actual fucking war. I mean, literally the same shit ISIS and Al Qaeda were doing. Yeah. Reunion Island. I'm pretty sure that's not even an independent place. Somehow that's fucking important. Some of this shit is more important than showing Taiwanese independence. The fuck? Yeah. Taiwan is literally not even on here. Good job, Chinese. Good job, CCP bribes. Good job accepting CCP bribes, because let's face it, that's what it is. Or, sorry, gifts, as they call them. Oh, wait, hang on, actually. Never mind it. Actually, never mind, that is. This, I need... China, they all need to be killed. Same for North Koreans. Most all of them need to get the fuck out of the US. Most of them need to catch a bullet. The entire North Korean regime does not consider, I do not even consider, as human. They all need to be killed at once. They need to be slaughtered like they're fucking animals. They all need to catch a bullet. Every single fucking one. They are closer to wolves than they are to humans. Censor me all you fucking want. It won't work for long. Good luck trying to stop a broadcast when you literally need a nuclear... You would about, I don't know, about 3/4 the power output of a fucking naval nuclear reactor. Yeah. Something like a over 1 megawatt reactor. Well, it won't be right, but at least steam boilers. But yeah, they like 1 megawatt signal. There is no fucking way you're using that. You'll probably need triple that to even consider it. So, in other words, you're basically moving probably about 4 or 5 megawatts, which that's about an Ohio-class submarine's reactor. So, yeah. All I can say is good luck trying to stop make our broadcast that strong. And also, they try and fucking bot me out of Starlink. No fuck up, because I can find some shit. I can find a satellite to hack in, and yes, that's a thing. I know how to do it, at least roughly. Yeah. Let's find some old Soviet-era shit or something. Get the bitrate fucking... Press the fuck out of it. So, yeah. And seeing as blocking SATCOMs, blocking it is next to impossible, Jam. Yeah. At least in an area, I mean, shit. Even the US has problems doing that. And we have every bit of cyber capability, and we have triple what the rest of the world's cyber capability is combined. We have at least double, maybe closer to triple. Depends on how much of NASA's shit we're willing to sacrifice. But yeah. I don't see how people even realize there's no such thing as fucking... Why is it people even try and fuck with the US? Nobody has gotten away with it ever in history without any repercussions. Nobody. Ever. Not a single country who's fucked with the US so far has gotten away with it. Literally has never happened. Yeah. Okay. Why is it that they even bother to compete with the States? Like, why? What's the point of it? Seriously. Like they know they're gonna fucking lose. It's just they're just delaying the inevitable. In a one-on-one fair fight, literally no country has ever stood a chance to the U.S. in the past 200 years. Okay, actually not. Well, it's not since like the maybe a War of 1812, maybe, but yeah. Shit. Since then, the only time in recent history, okay, there's been all of 2 times, ever that the U.S. mainland has been invaded. That being the War of 1812. Well, okay, 3 if you count the American Revolution. But you get the War of 1812, and then Attu and Kiska, 2 tiny ass islands off the coast of Alaska that the Japanese invaded. Well, I say invaded, but there was like a dozen Marines that were operating a weather station there. That was the extent of the guard, the defense on them. It was a single squad of Marines that were set up to guard it. So, yeah. And even then, well, then the Japanese evacuated. Well, the first one, I forget, it was either It was one we fought like hell for. I forget which one? Yeah, one we fought like hell for, and then the other. Well, yeah, they ended up evacuating on the other. It evacuated. Yeah. Anyway, yeah, like nobody has fucked with the U.S. and gotten away with it with our main shit. Unless you count insurgencies and other campaigns, not a single country has managed to even come close to the U.S. in a one-on-one fight. Like shit, back in shit, remember that time the U.S. annihilated. Was it Iraq? Iran? I think it was Iraqi military. Yeah, the 4th most powerful army in the fucking world at the time, and we had air. Yeah, it was, I think, Iraq, I think it was. It might have been Iran, but either way, whoever it was, yeah. They were the most fortified country on Earth. And, well, yeah, they had something like over 1,000 surface-to-air installations. Within a month, we had all of that trashed. We had in complete total air superiority within a month. Yeah. Within a fucking month, we knocked out over 1,000 anti-air sites. Yeah. Something, it was like, I think it was like 1,000 radars or something. Great. It was just absurd. Yeah. And we knocked that out within 1 fucking month. Back in the, was it either 90s or 2000s? I can't remember. Okay, I actually might be interested. Okay. Hang on, real quick, I need to go on to... Here, hang on. I need fascist tube. Okay, and I need to go to Fascist Tube Studio. Yeah. Contento Live League 3. Okay. Wait, okay, I need to get shareable link and paste. No, I don't want that. I wanted the first option. Okay. And why is it saying I have nobody viewing it? What? Why do I have nobody viewing it? It's saying I don't. What the? Hang on. Why the? Okay. Oh yeah, that's right. It's way behind on that end. I forgot. Oops. Sad how dumb like how dumb basically almost practically all of Gen Alpha and most of Gen Z even is. Now I know I am Gen Z. I'm not denying that, but I am not I'm not the plain dumb. Most of my generation even is plain dumb. Like embarrassingly so. But yeah, not saying all of them. Like, shit, you have people who don't even know how to are barely literate even though they're in 4th, 5th grade. And they're barely fucking literate. That's crazy. I mean, yeah, there's a whole debate with all the iPad kids. Really, I don't think it's actually so much. It's like 90% about what they're watching, not how much. But it's like 90% of it, I do think. Like, look at me. I basically never had limits on screen time growing up, but turned out very much better than average for my generation. Oh, fuck. Yeah. So, turned out very much above average for my generation. And like prodigy levels above for Gen Alpha standards. But yeah. Like, shit. My fucking rich, I, not, like, shit, even when I was in school, most students didn't know a lot of shit, like basic shit. In elementary school, a lot, like, most of my class did not, I mean, shit, even when I was in high school, I would go up, there were students that did not know what time, I would have to look at their phones constantly to tell what time it was, because the schools often did, well, okay, with how it was at Turpin, I don't know if it's still this way, but with the clocks they have, the schools basically, at least I'm guessing they give them to the teachers, either that or they were like a really popular brand from Dollar Tree or whatever. Or what, I don't know, but they were almost all the teachers had this exact same clock. It was in the room. It was like an analog one, but then in the halls they had digital ones, but yeah. And well, some teachers also did get digital clocks. But yeah. You had students that would just look at their phone just to tell for a corner of their computer just to tell what time it was. Not anything, not because when there was a clock right in plain view. It's not like there was something obscuring it. No, it was in plain view. And they just had no fucking clue how to read an analog clock. Yeah, I couldn't believe that shit. Now, some things I can actually somewhat understand people not knowing shit, like not knowing how to use the map very well when GPS is so damn common. I think, alright, I can kind of somewhat understand shit like that. Alright, I get it. I mean, shit, you basically, 95% of the people that know how to read a map are either old school, as in they were around before GPS was every day. For people had a GPS in their pockets 25 hours a day. Well, was that, and or they were from a military background. But my case is actually somewhat of an exception because while yes, I do have a lot of family who served, but yeah, in fact, I might very well end up serving myself. But yeah. Oh fuck! How did that read? Oh, this. I think that might be a bot. Anyway. Most of Gen Alpha is plain dumb. Yeah. Like the kind of dumb that has every right to put them in an asylum if it were any other generation. And now, the whole mental health thing, yeah, I do. It is very much real, but realistically, it's no way. A lot of these people need to get a fucking grow a spine. A lot. I'm not denying it. I'm not saying the problem is entirely false. Yes, mental health very much is a concern. I'm not denying it, but it's way, way overblown. Oh shit, missed that. Watched it. If anyone would be interested, I'm half thinking about around some modded Minecraft. If anyone wants. I know I'm literally talking to myself there because there's nobody else watching. So, yeah. Yeah. Probably should have sent Gus a link to this. And people are, a lot of people might be get on here pissed at this, but how the fuck is it that people are trying to sue schools for not accepting their kids identifying as a cat? So the only way I'm going to accept that is if they give me the billions I owe, because I identify as a multi-billionaire. So yeah, give me my fucking money, then we'll talk. Until then, you can kiss my fucking ass. Same for transits. I don't entirely get it. Oh, okay. Like, no, if you have a fucking wiener, you're a fucking man. Plain and simple. I am not going to refer to you as she when you have a fucking dick. Shit. Okay. I think I might stream Ready or Not later. I may or may not do that. And oh wait, hang on. It's only like 9 o'clock. 9:10 anyway. I should switch back to Merc instead of Octane, but absurd how greedy game devs are getting. Like you got shit like the PlayStation 4 still trying to patch people, still not having proper custom firmware because of their atrocious not even antivirus. It's their bullshit. That like the fuck. Yeah, the newest firmware from what I can tell that can be modded is 9.0 and I want to say 11.8 or something way over version 11 is current. Yeah. It's crazy how bad it's getting. Or like the atrocious levels of DRM and spying shit you have on the Switch. It's god awful. Like literally to the point where You can be playing in fucking airplane mode, not connected or anything, and it still collects shit on you. That uploads the instant you go online. Yeah. It's that bad. Yeah. I'm half thinking about getting one of the old school Gen 1 Switches, because that way I can install CFW without having to get a mod chip. But, yeah. Though I'm not saying I wouldn't rule out using a mod chip at all. That I very well might end up doing just that. I'm not the best with soldering. But yeah. Another thing, how the hell is it that they still haven't figured out a proper exploit for all PS3s? Yeah, the PS3, not 4, not 5, PS3. And I wish I was joking about that, but I'm not. Yeah, I mean, they have hit on it, but yeah, they have hover enabler. But yeah, that's on pretty much every PlayStation 3, but yeah. And sadly, mine's one of the, it's a slim. I actually thought it was the fat old school one, but apparently not. Yeah, and I also couldn't even get, not Golden Mini, because that's for PS4, but I couldn't get that on. Active shit. I wonder how long active on this. These retarded teammates. Come on, damn it. Get your fucking helmets on, team. Come on. Get your... I don't know why some people think you should play this game with a controller. Again, PC is superior, honestly. The keyboard and mouse is objectively superior for pretty much every game. Now, this one's one I can actually somewhat kind of understand it, but like playing with COD with fucking if you're playing like the new COD's using a controller with them on PC, what are they thinking? What the fuck? What kind of shit are they smoking? Honestly, that's a better way to. I mean, maybe if you're going like super casual, like going for a long duration session or something, maybe. But yeah, something like that, maybe. But So yeah, I just about fucked it with a hacker in BF2 the other day, and yeah, I have that on PC. I might actually stream it later, but I about pulled a hell of a stunt. This person I could tell was hacking. There's no way. The kill feed would just constantly, it was like half his kills. I could tell. Other people were saying. I didn't actually catch him fully, but I did something genius. Fuck. Sadly, I didn't fully get to finish it. I was going to fuck it, just get the shit out of him. Here. You know what? I probably shouldn't run this in the game, but yeah. I believe E is it? Yeah. Yes, I have this. I'm not about to use it, but yeah, I about tried to fucking dox his ass in the chat. I fuck with him. I would say Udo's ass, but my pinger scripts fuck it up, so yeah. Oh shit, my stream. No, it ain't. It's been back to Rocket League, but. Shit. I need to shut that up. There we go. That was actually part of my vest doing that. I'm wanting to get back to to do some long form content. I'm thinking shit like some of the old school Minecraft YouTubers, shit like the Yogscast back in their day, or Sunday, or yeah, I wouldn't say Sky, but I don't want to talk about that. But you get my shit like the old school Minecraft YouTubers. I don't why people are trying. I've heard people trying to say the 3DS don't last is that good. Bull fucking shit. Those things are impossible to kill. Yeah, I should. I've had the 3DS survive a quad wreck. Well, actually, I've had that happen twice, but yeah. And one time, it's responsible for me not being in the fucking hospital. Yeah. Yeah. What happened is it was this jump in the quad trails. It's actually, I think, might be very well be right next to where I crashed this other time recently, but yeah. Anyway. Okay. Anyway, what? So I'm with my dad. I'm on this shitty Chinese squad I had at the time. I supposed to say no longer even have that. I don't know what the hell I ended up doing with it, but yeah. Oh frick. But yeah. Anyway, so Dad's the one in the lead. Yeah, he's on the large. It's actually the same. Or no, not the exact same quad. It's pretty much the same quad, just older than what I have now. But yeah. So anyway, okay. So he goes through the hill just fine. I mean, you need a bit of a ramp for it, but yeah. So my thing, it has one of those stupid limiter switches. I don't, or not switch, not even a switch. It's like a screw, but yeah. I don't know why the fuck those exist. But yeah, I'm trying to tell them I don't think I have the gas to it, which I was right about. I go up it and then just could not get fully up. I later was able to once I got later after that, and I got a screwdriver and fixed it. But yeah. Anyway, so I go up, get halfway up the thing. Okay, and mind you, it was a fairly new trail at the time. It'd probably just been maybe a month or two since it was cleaned out. And I'd use a chainsaw to cut all kinds of brush from it, which is still bunched up near the side. Well, it flips over. The quad lands on its side. So, yeah. Mind you, I'm fine with it. But, except for one of the areas, one of the brush lands would have went straight into my leg and probably very well could have put me in the hospital. If it wasn't for the fact that I happened to have my 3DS in my pocket. Yeah. It landed right where my 3DS was. Yeah. That 3DS saved me a hospital trip, most likely. It took the brunt of that. The others either were replaced, either didn't hit, or like just got deflected away. But that one was in the pretty much perfect angle. I guess worst angle. But yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then another time, I knew. Actually, I don't remember if it was my red 3DS I have here, or the one I got world record on, or if it was my old one I gave away to Zay now. Not exactly sure. But yeah. But anyway, that one. Yeah. You can believe it. I've had a 3DS survive a quad wreck. In fact, yeah, I would have probably been put in the hospital if it wasn't for that. So, yeah. Those things can take a punch. Mind you, it did not have any kind of case on it. In fact, I basically never used a case for them. So, yeah. You know something I truly do not get? Why the fuck they're required to allow Chinese Asians into gun shows? Yeah, I'm not even shitting you about that. You'll have so snap every fucking picture they can of our shit. Yeah, and you're a racist bigot if you try and fucking call them out on it. Nah. Yeah, they have. Seriously, China signs nothing themselves, basically. Like 95% of their military tech is stolen from the U.S. Or not even just the U.S., but from is stolen shit. They deny it all they want, and they rarely even license it at that. I mean, don't get me wrong. There is cases where they license it, like what is it, SU-35? I think it is. They're producing some Soviet or Russian aircraft. Yeah. They are producing, and it's actually under license, although they call it something else. I think it's a J-20 or something like that, I think they call it. I'm not exactly sure. But yeah. Like 90% of their shit is stolen. Yeah. China does not design shit themselves. Yeah. But yeah. Yeah, it's supposed to be the Merc, and then Let's see what I have in there. What the fuck is this? Good God, and here's where I thought the keys were bad enough. This game has gone downhill, I ain't gonna lie to you. See what I get from this garbage. Shit should be illegal anyway, but yeah. Ooh, not bad. So wait, does that mean I unlock... What? Oh, good fucking... so you can unlock cosmetics for shit that you literally don't even own. How is that not illegal? There should be some fucking law against that shit. Well, there's all my... Fucking... Another thing I don't at all get is why the fuck there's people pushing for communism in the West. Like, the fuck. People do not realize it has never fucking worked. Literally. There's not a single example of it. And people try and say, oh, that's not real communism. Bullshit. But, okay. Well, yeah. I don't get it. I don't. So literally all you have to do to make anti-communist propaganda is look at a fucking history book. That's it. Communism never works. Never, not fucking once. Now, I will say there is exact opposite people that think if we have private, we have public health care, like literally 90% of Europe does, that's going to turn to communism. I'd like to point them to the example of the UK, who has had that shit since the 50s. Pretty sure there's not a fucking red revolution going on in the UK, but yeah. You know, I think there's people... I think going in even the slightest amount of leftist policy is akin to going full fucking Stalin, but yeah. And those kind of people are part of the fucking problem, just as much, almost as much as people pushing for communism, but yeah. Like, here's two good examples of them, okay? North and South Korea. You can literally see the examples of, you can see the fucking difference from space. Look up a picture of the Korean Peninsula. Actually, you know what? After this game, I will. After this game, but yeah. Shit, you know what? I actually will. And why the heck? Okay. At night. Yeah, oh wait, no, I don't want my thing, I want images, and yeah, that's a picture of it from fucking space. See the difference? I should get back to the game, but yeah, you can literally see it from space. The North, that's fucking communism for you. Okay, that's actually worse than normal, I will give them that much. That's actually during the blackout, but okay. Yeah, like that's about normal. Something there. But still, South Korea, capitalist. North Korea, communist shithole. Yeah, I don't get it. I just don't. Like, are they delusional or what? Like, what the fuck have they been smoking? Or another example. Well, actually, I don't think I can find pictures of it because, for instance, this is the 80s, but, well, actually, not the 80s. Class, but, yeah. You can believe it. Yeah, another, probably even better example, because people try to argue with North and South Korea that, oh, well, all the industrial shit was up north. The South had all, if anything, it's arguments against communism, but, yeah. Try and say that since the North had more of the industrial base, which, yeah, it did. But, yeah, well, even better example is Germany post-World War II. Okay, a couple years, by the time Berlin airlift happens. West Germany, part occupied by the capitalist powers like France, Britain, the U.S., etc. Okay, it's back on par with the first world country. Quality of life back better than it was before the war. By the time the Berlin Wall goes down, East Germany is still basically a third world shithole. Yeah, it's still undeveloped. Whereas by the time we had it develop better in a couple of years, maybe a decade's time, Germany was back to before, it was ahead of where, even better where it was before World War II. Well, at least West Germany was. East Germany, on the other hand, nope. By the time decades later, when the Berlin Wall fell, they were still barely. They were just as bad as, they were still as about as undeveloped as they were in the immediate aftermath of World War II. Yeah, they had stagnated for decades, basically. Yeah. Another thing, Berlin airlift, another area. People try. It's when since Berlin was actually when they had it, East Soviets, they tried blockading it. Okay. Back in, they tried blockading Berlin, trying to get them to space. Okay. So that way, they had a speck of capitalism in their communist dystopia. Okay. Well, they decided they'd try to get them to turn communist by starving them out. Already a crime against humanity, but oh well. Top of that, so is the fact that they had their stupid secure border, which, yeah, in itself, a stupid secure border isn't anything wrong. It's when you're doing it. Absolutely is when you're using it to keep people in. When you're using it to keep people out, like what Trump was wanting to do, was delude himself he was going to do with the southern border. But yeah, that's a different story. But to keep people in, hell fucking no. That's one of the there. So yeah. Yeah. Anyway. Yeah, they tried. We ended up airlifting them. Yeah, like 5,000. Yesterday they would need something like 4,500 tons of supplies per day. We started that with the C-47. It was a cargo plane that we started this shit with. Okay, and well, yeah, at first it was pretty disorganized for the first little while we did, but then we got the person in charge of the whole China, Burma, India supply. Basically, it's the supplies for it. One entire theaters, well, lesser known ones, but yeah, of World War II. That being in basically what is the Himalayas. Like, if there's anyone that can unfuck a supply situation, it would be him, and sure enough, he did. And God, they were getting like exceeding their quotas. Not much time. They were easily meeting them. That's like 4,500 tons per day, or in other words, an entire aircraft every about 3 minutes. Like every minute and a half or something crazy. Yeah, you're landing literally like 4 dozen an hour. Yeah. They were landing one every, I think it was like minute and a third or something like that. A little bit, like almost every minute. They were landing an aircraft. Yeah. Okay. Just think on that much. They were landing an aircraft every minute. There's at least rough, almost every minute. They were landing an aircraft near every minute. is it? People even try and fuck with the U.S. though. Shit. Our fucking Space Force has more personnel than many countries' entire armed forces. Yeah. Shit. Russia has more advanced aircraft. The U.S. Okay, in terms of advanced aircraft, Russia has a fewer. What is it? Their thing that was their fifth gen. Okay, they have fewer. We have more fucking aircraft carriers than they do fifth gen fighters. Yeah. Seriously, like half the world's aircraft carriers are American. And on top, yeah, China might technically have a larger navy than the U.S. First off, measured by American standards, barely. It's marginal already, not much. And by tonnage, we have triple what they do. Because they practically count rowboats as naval vessels. So yeah, by tonnage, the U.S. does. And on top of that, like a third of China's fleet is Cold War garbage. That's highly obsolete. The U.S.? No, it's pretty much all modern shit. Like the few Cold War vessels we're still operating are ones that really don't matter that it's from back then. Stuff like hospital ships or supply vehicles, or like supply vessels, those kinds of things. Stuff where it really don't friggin' matter. Yeah. It's like, the few vessels we have that the U.S. still uses from the Cold War are ones that it don't really matter that they're that old. Shit like hospital ships and those kinds of things. Examples where it truly does not matter. And even then, our hospital ships haven't seen they've only seen action like one single time, that being the Desert Storm. For the most part, they're actually used for humanitarian missions. Yeah. They're usually sailing along the coast of like Africa or Asia or something like that. That's where they're pretty much always, yeah, so they can act as a floating hospital for places like Africa and Asia and India and the like, places with piss poor healthcare. So, yeah, even though it's technically still ran by the U.S. Navy. Seriously don't get why in the hell that there is such a thing as people even thinking about fucking with the U.S., especially our Navy in particular, our Navy and Air Force. Because our Air Force has more modern yeah. Our Air Force, our Air Force and Navy both are larger than the entire. It could very well win against the combined navies and air forces of the entire rest of the world, or at the very least a sizable portion of it. Yeah, like while a lot of countries are still struggling to adopt 5th gen fighters, we're already working on a 6th gen. Yeah, the U.S. is working on a 6th. We were by far the first to get a 4th and 5th gen fighter. The U.S. was by far the first. Like on top of it, it's like, and even just that we have a shitload of F-35s, the most advanced fighter in the entire world. Yeah, top of that. Yeah, that's already mostly replaced F-22s, but yeah, which already in themselves nothing to be fucked with. Or like the fact that we have the Abrams main battle tank that's literally never once been lost to the enemy. The only one to ever have been lost in action, excluding the export version, the one that he lost by the U.S. forces directly, was a fucking friendly fire incident. Yeah, it wasn't even the enemy that took it out. Nah, the sole one to have ever been lost in combat was because of a friendly fire incident. Yeah. That's the only one to have ever been lost in action. Ever. By the U.S. was a single one that was lost to friendly fire. And another thing, look up there's some amazing videos. It's crazy to think about how the survivability in that thing. Yeah. I seen this clip on Funker where a HTGM got it and guided missile struck the thing and managed to slip through. The thing detonated the ammo in it. Yeah. Every fucking round in the which was appeared the amount of the amount of flames coming out of it probably was almost full, if not full. And yeah, thing hits a turret, detonates ammo, and the crew walks away. And that very same tank was in action like 3 months later. Yeah. If it would have been any Russian tank, that would have been a fucking T-90. That turret would have been 100 feet in the air. Yeah, you think the Russians have learned their lessons? Like, flying turrets do not make sense on a tank. In fact, they don't make sense really on anything other than maybe like drones. But on tanks, turrets are not meant to fly. But Russian ones seem to love to do it anyway. Mainly because they have shitty defense skits. Yeah. And with how their autoloaders work, if a single round detonates, boom! That turret's 100 feet in the air. Because every round in that tank's going to go off with how the autoloaders work. Yeah. On top of that, another crazy thing. Yeah, Russian tanks are still using the Kharkiv V2 diesel engine. A fucking engine that predates World War II. An engine from the fucking 1930s. And they're still they're still widely using it. Yeah. Not even World War II era, interwar era. Yeah, engine from the 30s. They're still using, in the 20... Yeah, they're still using a V2 diesel engine from the 30s. And not even a very modernized version. No, it's pretty much the same V2 that they were using back then. So yeah, in theory, you could swap the engine from a T-35 into a T-90. Or not T-30. I mean, you could swap it from a T-34 or something into a T... Well, actually, not all T-34s. Because some of them did end up getting any other engines put in. But, well... I will give them that much. Some did end up having other engines, but yeah, because it wasn't available always. But most of them had the V2. Sometimes you'd see them with gasoline engines as well. But the V2 was pretty much the preferred engine. I've been on an hour. I think I'm gonna get off this stream. I think I'm gonna get off here.